Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Tuesday, the 2nd of January 2024. Happy New Year. I'm recording this on New Year's Day, so I'm actually in New Year now as well. I am Spirit of Life Alchemy. It's Tuesday, the 2nd of January 2024, and this is your morning message tarot reading. So we have some astrology for this morning. We have the moon in Virgo all day. It's going to form an Earth trine to Uranus in Taurus, a mutable square to Mercury in Sagittarius, an opposition to Neptune in Pisces, another mutable square to Mars in Sagittarius, and then another Earth trine to Pluto in Capricorn. So it's a day of expecting the unexpected. It's a real cauldron of chaos today with all these different energies and everything. The other important thing happening today is that Mercury is stationed in direct, and so everyone can relax and just breathe. Okay, let it all swirl around you and stay centered in the middle. Okay, so let's do some cards and see what the cards want to tell us about today. So I'm going to use the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck and the Light Seers Tarot. So let's see, what do we need to know? Every time keep seeing that shadow card on the bottom of the deck. It's like, yes, we've seen you. Come out if you want to. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to know for today? For today, Tuesday, the 2nd of January 2024. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support, and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and our greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, let's see. Okay, so at the bottom we've got grounded, those earth trines, the moon in Virgo, trining Uranus in Taurus and Pluto in Capricorn. It's lucky to keep grounded. Okay, then we've got power. Okay, and transmute. Okay, so I said today's energies were a cauldron of chaos. The key is to ground, anchor in, and root down into your power, to draw up your power so that you can transmute yourself through this energy. We've got big planets of transformation, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto all being aspected today, and then also Mercury and Mars, personal planets, but especially like Mars and Pluto being aspected. They're both different vibrations of the same energy of power, our own power, and how sort of we can transmute that power today, changing it from one thing to another. Just getting the image of the snake here. Snakes shed their skin. Maybe we're needing to shed an old skin. Maybe we need to root down into our power. Maybe we've been Mercury retrograde for the last 3 weeks. We could have been up in our head rather a lot. Okay, and by grounding our energy, we ground our power, and when we ground an earth, we can manifest. Okay, we can transmute, we can change things. So that's the message I'm getting for from the oracle cards for today. Oh God, we got the devil on the bottom. So there's subconscious messages there about shadow and about the devil. Let's have a look and see what these want to tell us. What do we need to know for Tuesday, the 2nd of January 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate our energies and today's energies even for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? What do we need to know today? Let's see. Messages. Okay, so the Hanged Man. Suspended animation. The Page of Pentacles. The King of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. It's all very grounded and in the 3D, isn't it? It clarifies. We've got the Four, we've got the Two of Cups, and we've got the Emperor. Okay. And then at the bottom, we've got the Five of Swords, we've got the Ace of Wands, we've got the Page of Swords, we've got the Justice, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and we've got the Two of Wands. Yep. So, let's see. It's a bit of a quieter day in the subconscious. We've only got 6 cards out. Yesterday's readings were massive. So, anyway, get back to this reading. It's where we find ourselves today. The Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is also Neptune energy. As well, the oceanic flowing sort of can be confusion, can be, is it enlightenment or is it escapism? We're never quite sure, sanity or insanity. Okay. The Hanged Man calls on us to pause and to look at things from a different perspective. Okay, notice the crown chakra is lit up. Connect to Spirit and ask for co-creation with Spirit. Going into the past is at the Page of Pentacles. This is about coming back to our centre, our core, to learn something new, and new opportunities opening, calling for us to come back to ourselves. Then we've got beneath us, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is the next stage of development, the first level of transmutation from the Page, which is going into the past. We've transmuted into the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is mutable earth. This is Virgo energy. So it's about getting grounded, making a plan, doing your spreadsheets, etc, 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 getting it down so it can be seen and organised, and that gives us a sense of power. Okay, rather than it all being up in your head and swirling around, when we actually get things down onto paper, create a spreadsheet, make a plan, schedule things, prioritise things, order things. Okay, break the big jobs down into little steps, little jobs. Okay, that all helps us to reclaim our power. The message from Spirit is the King of Wands here, which is Cardinal Fire. Cardinal Fire, which is the I am power. I'm in my power. Okay, coming back to self. Okay, who are we? What do we want to do? Where are we setting out? What do we want to achieve? Where are we going? And really reclaiming your sovereignty with that. Then as we do that, we move into what's coming up next is the Queen of, I was going to say the Queen of Divine Timing. She is the Queen of Divine Timing, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is fixed earth. This is Taurus energy. Okay, we've just had Jupiter station direct in Taurus. So this is about our abundance, our comfort. Gemstone Tarot calls her the Queen of Velvet Waiting. She doesn't fret and sort of nag about when things are coming, when's it happening. She sits back, she knows that her abundance and her comfort and everything will come, everything will arrive at the right time. She is the Queen of Divine Timing. And while she's waiting, she waits in comfort. She waits surrounded by, exquisite art, good food, nice wine, and makes the most of the waiting period. Does some meditation and things, gets herself grounded, luxuriates in a long hot bath, goes for a massage, takes care of her bodily needs, is in her senses, the pleasure of the senses. Okay, so that's what we're being guided to do. And it's like, yep, oh yes, I volunteer for that, I can do that. The clarifiers, we've got the Fool. We're stepping into a new journey, we're stepping into a new year. We're stepping into, now all the planets are direct except for Uranus, which will station direct at the end of January, something like the 24th or the 27th of January, and then all the planets will be direct and it will be go, 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 go. So at the moment we're coming back to ourselves, reclaiming our power. We're doing our spreadsheets. We're looking at sort of what new beginnings and things we want to bring in this year. Maybe it's something completely different. Maybe you've had epiphanies and it's like suddenly, instead of the usual things that you would normally set intentions for, maybe you're looking at different things going, let's try this year. Whatever it is, we set our intentions and then we go about, being in our senses, in our comfort, and letting it all happen out of sight, out of mind, knowing that at the right time it's going to emerge into our lives. Okay, so we know we're on this journey. Then we've got the Two of Cups. Okay, which can be, the beginnings of a relationship with somebody. It can also be the balancing of the divine masculine, divine feminine within ourselves. The message that I got as I went to pick up the card was about loving what you do. Almost like sort of, what it is that you're doing or you want to do this year. Like it becomes a person, and that love that you would have if you had love with a person. I've done this exercise around money. Journeying to meet money as a lover, money as a father, money as a mother, and money as God, and sort of how money as an energy would be the father, how it would be the mother, how sort of it would be your lover, what you would do, and how it would be source and God. Mine came out quite subversive. So money as God. So God, when I think of God and source and universe and everything, it's that unconditional, infinite love energy. Okay, and it was about sort of, sort of even when you're paying bills and things like that, that sort of the intention is for the money to go, even if it goes into the most awful corporations and things like that, you know, sort of when you think about sort of, you know, the big multinational companies and things, whether it's utility companies or Amazon is the thing that just keeps coming into my mind, you know, spending money on Amazon. That our money going into that goes in and then transmutes all the other money in the bank accounts or and everything, and so it works for good. It transmutes the energy for good. Okay, so this is sort of magical intention and magical purpose here. Your 101. How we subversively change the world through magic and intention. I should probably do a course on this or something, because I know I've got a lot of experience in this type of thing. But yeah, how we change. That's how money is God, how money wanted me to see it, that it can go in and it can change everything and change people and change the purpose. So even the most corrupted companies and things like that, it's a way of changing the energy from the inside out. So if anyone fancies doing that little exercise, it's really good. And the money as father, the money as mother. How does it nurture? How does it provide for you? How do you have a loving relationship with money, and money as a lover? So yeah, it really changes the energy around how you work with money. But anyway, yeah, loving what you do. So yeah, seeing what you do as, you know, a lover. How much care and attention do you put in to what you love doing? Okay. And this, well, we're coming back to the King of Wands and the Power card here, I feel, with the Emperor. So the Emperor is about, again, your sovereignty, your authority, the divine masculine. It's about sort of having self-mastery, so that you can take action, be productive out there. This is, I often talk about this, about the inner work and the outer work, and how the inner work is about 70% of it all, maybe even 80%, and then the outer work is about 20 to 30%. But if you haven't done the inner work, the outer work isn't going to be effective in the long run. So by doing the inner work, seeing the thing that you love as a lover, okay, creating that energy and that connection with what you do, then when it's time to take it out into the world, you know, you've done the inner work and the outer work flows a lot easier because of all the inner work you've done. So yes, self-mastery, logical planning, strategy, and, you know, all of those masculine things. Okay, so we're getting ourselves ready. Okay, we're working from the inside out. Okay, so that when sort of this, as the transmutation happens, then you know, we're ready to go, but we've done the inner work, so the outer work is easier. Then what's going on in the subconscious, out of mind, out of sight, we've got the 5 of Swords here. This is self-sabotage. Okay, letting other people or your little critical voice whisper in your ear, telling you she's talking rubbish. What's she on about doing the inner work? What's she on about sending your money with creative, loving intent? You may think I'm bonkers. I've been doing this stuff for 30 odd years. I know this stuff works. So, you know, yeah, message here, don't self-sabotage. Okay, maybe see it from a what if perspective and get inspired by it. The Ace of Wands here. Get fired up by it. Oh, what if I did that? What if I just, I'm just playing, it's not serious. Just gonna just sort of pay this bill with the intention that sort of, it changes the ethos of the company. It changes into a love, collaborative, heart-centered consciousness vibe in there. What if you really were that multidimensional, infinite light being having a human experience in an infinite universe? Okay, what if all it took was you to set that intention, poof, and it worked as a bigger energy with lots of other people doing that, that it started changing the world? What if? Okay, now there's an idea. The Page of Swords here. Okay, we have planting that seed, planting that idea. Maybe that's what we've just done here. But yeah, it's up to you. Looking at things from a different perspective. Okay, so, and then we come to justice. Okay, so justice could be social justice, sort of balancing the scales of karma, finding balance. Okay, what if this what if this is really how the universe works, how the world works, but it's just been kept secret from us for all this time? What if part of our evolution and our transmutation, our reclaiming our power, is about learning to do things like this? What would happen if we all started living like this? How amazing and how quickly could we change the world? Little things to ponder on there. Then we've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is a self-confidence. This is independence. This is knowing that you can create your world. You have it all within you. You don't need to be codependent on anybody else. It's all within you. Okay, you have the self-love, the self-worth, the self-value, the self-esteem, the self-confidence. You're independent. You can make it happen. Just think of the possibilities, the Two of Wands here. Well, this isn't where I expected this reading to go when I dealt the cards. But that's where it seems to have gone. And just think about the possibilities. Just play with it. Play with the energies. If. Yeah, the world needs a little bit of fun subversion in it. So anyway, let's just quickly do a Art of the Sacred World. Sum this reading up. Just gather the cards I've got out all over my I don't know what this room is. It's my office, my recording studio. I've got my altars in here. I've got my piles of stuff that I'm doing at any one time in here. I think it's my sanctuary in here. Although I've got a medicine wheel set up in the middle of the front room floor at the moment as well. It's like spread out into my space. My whole space is my magical space. Anyway, let's see what we need to know. Okay, so what do we need to know for Tuesday the 2nd of January 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and our greatest good? What do we need to know? There we are. Emergence, number 23. The light of the new opens. What if Okay, so yeah, what if? So that's your reading for today. Let's carry on in the year like this. This would be great. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe 2024 is about opening up to our magic more. Maybe. Anyway, that's today's reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's resonated for you. If it has, as always, please do like, share, subscribe to the channel, click on the wiggly bell wherever it is for notifications when I'm releasing readings. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then email me at the email address below the video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.